Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Grandia. And now that we have the key to get to a lint, we need to speak to the wise men here in Lane. So let's start with Darlin. There's this Mildred's house. Maybe he's in Mildred's house. Yes, he is. Not even going to acknowledge us anymore, Mildred? Wow. Fair weather friend much? Yeah. Tell us how to get to a lint now. We have the means. What do you think we want to do? Well, yeah, you were just a little brat who just wanted to go on an adventure. I mean, you kind of are still a brat. But now you're given the responsibility of saving the world. Alright. Ah, so you're the gatekeepers to a lint, huh? Alright. Well, how do I get there? Dorlin, huh? I hope he hasn't lost his horn again. Alright, so go to Dorlin's house. We should know where it is by now. It's the one we've been to the most. It's the one off to the side. Alright, Dorlin. Oh, god damn it. He lost his horn. Don't joke, or you see that fire? I will make steak. You can't have her. Well, now, what if I came to you first? Now you just threw that information out there, thinking Dorlin told us. Okay. Rainbow on the Spring. Okay, Rainbow Mountain Road and the Rainbow Spring. Well, alright. So where is it? Yeah, remember that that area that was blocking us from going north? Now we can go there. Hey, I remember seeing this in the opening cutscene. A lot of those scenes in the opening cutscene are starting to make sense now, aren't they? So where is this? I take it this is Gaia. That's a big spirit stone. Yeah, Yggdrasil is supposed to be the tree of life, yet you're trying to destroy the world. Is it going to look like a pink, fat genie with a tentacle on its head? Somehow I don't think he gives a shit. See? Oh, it's an ideal world for him. The rest of y'all can go fuck yourselves. So everyone got out of the ship as it was being destroyed except for Ball, and somehow he's still alive. Alright, so during all that, take two on this part of the commentary. My mother keeps interrupting me, and I forgot to unmute. Anyway, we can finally now go north from Liette, or not Liette, Lane, and we are now in the Rainbow Mountain. There's two sections to this mountain. Neither section is very big, but they do have their little gimmicks that make this a fairly long section. There's quite a few monsters here. During the course of this area, Rap will finally learn all of his spells. And then at that point, it's really just a matter of leveling up spells, and there near the end you're going to see that I'm trying to avoid battles but getting ambushed, because the game has it where all 4 party members are out, and if a single one gets touched by an enemy, then you're going into a battle. Yeah, finally Rap is done. He has learned all his spells, he has learned all his skills. I hope you guys have not been too attached to Guido, because this will be the last area that he will go with you on. Once you get to the end of this section, Guido will say adios. Alright, so as you see, Justin's just about got all spells level 2 maxed out. He's got all level 1 maxed out. And I'm pretty well convinced that maxing out your spells is what increases your MP. Because he and Fina have quite a lot of MP right now on level 1 and 2, while Rap isn't quite that high. So I do think mastering spells does it. And it does look like you don't have to use that specific spell. You just have to use spells within that element. And what a coincidence, this battle has every single monster that is in this area. So I could just show you this battle and that'd be it. If these monsters do anything special, I honestly don't remember. Nothing really sticks out in my head, so oh no, there is something. The little iguana looking monsters, they can paralyze. It's not like, and it's not a paralyze as in, oh, I'm just paralyzed for a few seconds. I mean, it's like you can't move, you can't act unless you remove it with a recover or cure spell. So that's probably that's honestly the only yeah, I think that's the only thing that any of the monsters in this area did that I remember being like, oh, that's annoying. None of them did really. None of them, of course, became anywhere near threatening on possibly killing me. Once Rap learns his final spell, for a little bit, I'm still going about just mastering spells, but then like I said, I finally just go, I don't care. Let's go. Let's get out. I'm done. I want to get done. I want to get done. I want to get to a lane. I would highly suggest, though, that you do continue to use magic on Fina. Because remember, Fina is not done learning all spells. She has a spell in each rank, level 1, 2, and 3, that she hasn't learned yet, but she doesn't know how to do the spell yet. She's about to get to where she's going to learn the method and how much, what she needs to do those spells. You are still going to need to level up each element. Specifically, focus a lot more on wind and water. You will need the most of those elements on Fina to get all of her spells. Now, I did not go through this section in the most optimum way. We're going to do a little bit of backtracking here and there because I did not go the best route. And because of how I'm basically prolonging battles to level up spells, it took me over an hour to get through this area. And as you see, after I edit out all the battles, it ends up being like an 18.5-minute video. And it probably took me something like an hour and 10 minutes to get through this area because I'm dragging the battles out. And then near the end, I'm literally just going like, I'm done, I want to be done, I'm tired, no, I don't want to do this no more. Okay, we will be coming back this way in just a minute. Remember what I said, I did not do this area the most efficient way. I could have gotten this treasure we're going for a lot sooner, but I decided to go that route, thinking that would have been better. So inside this chest, a lot of the treasures here are stat increasing items, so in general, except for agility, Fina is my weakest character on each stat. So essentially, if it's something that's raising agility, I give it to Justin. If it's something else, I give it to Fina. If it's something that will raise magic or health, I'm giving it to Rap because he's catching up to Fina's level. And he's falling a little behind on both. Now right there, you saw that little rope broke. Now, I didn't really notice that it broke. I thought maybe I walked off the side and screwed up. And then I get back up here and I'm like, oh, it broke. So now I'm conferring with my map to see how I'm supposed to get over there, because that is where we need to go to get out of here. I found that route that I need to take. And we would have gone that way if I hadn't have messed up and not gotten that treasure earlier, because it's right here. Alright, and this will give us a life seed. I gave that to Rap. And drop down here. Equipment we're picking up is still pretty much garbage for us. Now, it kind of turns out that we could possibly have done the 3 optional dungeons with our final party member, because we're still available. They're still available. We're not out of the area. We could still go back and do them. So we seriously could have waited until now to do them. So we could have possibly just waited until now, or after we get our final party member, gone through the 3 dungeons, got our final party member some levels on magic and skills, because when we get the final party member, they need to work on several skills, several magic spells, and they have 1 skill that they still need to learn. Didn't take me too long to learn them. But yeah, at this point you see I'm trying to avoid battles. But yeah, it didn't take me too long to learn everything on the last party member. And about the time we get the last party member, Fina is going to finally have the ability to learn her final spells. So when we get the final party member, both the final party member and Fina are going to be focusing on leveling up magic. And basically Rapid Justin is going to be just defending. Finally learned how to use those trusts and what they actually do. They are items you use in battle. But they are not... I misunderstood the description, because this was in a time where we were still getting some pretty horrible translations. We're kind of going back to that time now, but I digress. That is the Rainbow Pond. That is where we need to go, but we can't get there from here. But anyway, the way you use the trust, you use them in battle. You target an ally. On the little bar, the movement bar, it will move them up so that they can get a turn quicker. That is not what is permanent. When it says permanent, it's not talking about the stat boost. The item itself cannot be destroyed. It cannot be used up. The item itself is permanent. So you could, in essence, have a trust on each party member and never use them up. I hope you haven't been attached to Guido. You're about to say goodbye, because he's not going to go with us to a Lent, and we're about to get our fourth and final permanent party member. We don't need to worry about giving this party member mana eggs, which is interesting because that means we could have given all 4 elements to Sue. We gave all 4 elements to Rap. We gave all 4 elements to Justin. Fina already had 1 element. Gadwin didn't need any mana eggs. Why did we need so many mana eggs? Is it just in case we missed one? But anyway, our 4th and final party member already has all 4 elements, so any mana eggs that we have right now can just be sold. They are useless to us now. But we still need to get that one for the trophy. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. If you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. It is not required, but it is always appreciated. And when I see you next time, we're going to be in a Lent. See you then.